right. Let's see.
Sweet, get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. We ain't play.
We're gonna bring it down about there.
It's a sweet, yeah.
Let's bring that down even more. Oh, I need to switch to music. Let's turn the music off because I don't want to get. Go all the way down before I get copyright strike. It doesn't even let me slide it down. It's so lame. Okay, 0 on the music. I heard on the new one you can have it so there's no where is it? I wonder if this game has it. Accessibility. I think that's just in a new game, maybe. Visual feedback. Whatever. Oh, I guess I should be using the controller. No. All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome. We are live. Welcome to Purple and Gold Bars. Got a little bit of a treat for you guys today. Today, we're going to play a little Madden while we just talk football. Let's see. There we go. We're also going to play the Seahawks. And now I know this is last year's roster, so we have to pretend that Kirk Cousins is Sam Darnold. So, but we can make Kirk look like Sam. All right, so we got. Let me see here. We're going to throw a medium. We're going to defend outside run. He likes to run outside, doesn't he? We'll just do whatever normal settings for. Let me see if it's actually. Let me check out the channel. Do we have content? Let's go live. Is it streaming? Perfect. All right, we are streaming. All right, so here we go. So, we're going to bring it down a little bit more because I feel like it's still pretty loud. Or maybe it's just loud for me because in Streamlabs it looks pretty low. You guys let me know in the chat if this is too loud. But Minnesota Vikings versus Seattle Seahawks. What a wild game. I know a lot of us were expecting an easier win because the Seahawks were reeling a little bit after the loss that they had the week before. So they're in desperation mode, looking to get into the playoffs, but the stats were the stats, and the way that I was looking at it, it just felt like they were struggling in all the right areas for us to capitalize on. But at the same time, like in my preview, I did say that we can't sleep on this on the Seattle team because they're very, very good at putting up a lot of yards and points in a losing effort, right? And that's exactly what they did. We made a couple mistakes. We made some crucial mistakes that I know might not go our way in the postseason or against a better team, but it is a lesson learned. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're gone. We're gone. Cam Akers with a beautiful run to start the game. Woo! That's that's right there is how Aaron Jones should have took the first touch of the game. Now, yeah, um, going into the end of the second quarter, when we, you know what, I'm not going to question what Brian Flores decides and why he decides to go soft coverage, or it's not really prevent defense. It's not really soft in general. It's just that he completely goes vanilla. He doesn't call any exotic looks. No crazy blitzes. It's just vanilla defenses. And at that point, any good quarterback that's very comfortable reading that type of defense is going to have an easy time. And we continue to see that week to week, with quarterbacks making a lot of taking a lot of yards on us in the second half and in times in the game, right? So I'm not entirely sure if that's just part of his game plan, his philosophy, on why Brian Flores does that. I know that I've noticed in his play calling when it comes to like that 30-yard line on the opposing team to like the 50, 40-yard line on our side. That's like it's a zone that he doesn't seem to want to play in. You know, he's I'm not going to play on defense just because that'll be too unfair. Even though I haven't played in years, I don't think it's going to be that fair. So we'll just let the AI do. We'll let the AI do the thing, but yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like he likes to play in that area of the field. He seems to just give up those yards. He concedes them, and I know that's frustrating to people because they expect those situations. Stops in that area. We want quick 3 and outs, and we want to start off strong. We don't want to let teams get back into it by giving them this soft coverage and these easy looks like we've been known to do, right? But I am not inside Brian Flores' mind, and so far this year, what he's doing has been phenomenal. We are tops in the league when it comes to run defense. We're a top 5 defense, probably borderline top 3. A lot of people don't give us any credit because they perceive our roster to be not as strong or as complete as other teams, or not star-studded. But at the end of the day, the production and is what matters, right? And there's been plenty of players that have been playing at a high level, and then they emerge, right, and nobody gives them any credit, and then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere and become a perennial Pro Bowler for the following decade, right? So a lot of these players on our defense are making their case to their status as a Pro Bowler or a better player than most people give them credit. Blake Cashman, I think at this point, Blake Cashman, he has proven to be one heck of a defensive mind back there. I truly feel confident when he's back there calling the plays. He's on top of the leadership that he provides to the defense. His play out there is next to none. So these guys going forward are going to be household names, are going to be Pro Bowlers and top tier players that people are gonna fear, just because going into this season there were unknowns. We may have been filled with players that didn't produce like they were supposed to at other teams, like Patrick Jones II or Tillery kind of mind, right? But they've been doing really, really well for the Minnesota Vikings. And it is just the way the defense plays at times. And I'm not going to question any further because week to week, I, I have these frustrations when it comes to the offense. But at the same time, um, KOC, Brian Flores continues to dial up incredible looks, continue to get um, great looks. Ooh. Um, Continues to get stops, turnovers, all these things that we want to see from our offense, right? Or our defense. So they're effective. They may not be the playing the way that we envision them, and but they're doing the job, and they're a top unit in the league. And going forward, I imagine them to be a solid unit, a top tier team, defensive team. As this offense continues to evolve and become more and more consistent. Um, we're gonna run the ball here, and we're just gonna run it out to the outside because these Seahawks suck, son. This is exactly. Oh, Aaron Jones with a huge run, but you know, I'm not too concerned. A lot of people might have um, a lot of questions or thoughts into why the team is the way it is. I know a lot of people really, really want us to be that dominant front runner style team, but I just keep saying, trust the process. We haven't evolved into that team yet. We can show flashes and blow teams out like we did the Falcons, the Giants, right? And we can also struggle. But the consistency or the one thing that continues to be true is that we find ways to win, and that is the first and foremost thing that any NFL team should focus on developing is that ability to find ways to win, because we've seen talented teams go out there in the past and not be able to produce, not be able to click. That chemistry's not there, and it's just not what they think it'll be on paper, right? So it's going to take some time. This defense is gonna continue to evolve and continue to become a top tier unit in the NFL, and then I imagine the offense to continue to explode. And as we're venturing to being a top 12 offense, maybe borderline top 10 offense, you know, by next year and the year after, we're going to be in that top 10, top 5, top 3 offenses, because that's just how teams improve. That's just the learning process. That's just the situation that we're in. We've done an incredible job in this transition year, and I think that going forward, this Minnesota Vikings team is just going to continue to become better at executing and better at becoming that dominant team that we know they can be, and we know they have the potential to be. So, yeah. I still don't have many concerns, if any, when it comes to this team, because uh, I just know that regardless of what situation they put themselves in or they find themselves in, because the other team puts them in that, they will find ways to answer, and we will have a chance at the very end of the game to win the game. So I continue to harp on, like, what more can you ask for? We've been a team in the past where we've been in this situation before, and we have our destiny in our hands, and we just lose, and then we are a game behind or two games behind, and just hoping for other teams to lose out in order to get us to the playoffs, and then not be able to produce the way that we expect them to, right? So this team this team is different. This year is different. And let me see here. And oh my goodness. And so that's the one thing I keep harping on is that this team is different. We continue to find ways. We're not that same old Vikings team. Everything that you can we can look at many different situations throughout this season that kind of lead us to see that this team isn't the same, right? In years past, we would have overspent and kept a guy like Kirk Cousins, right? The previous regime would have definitely fought tooth and nail to keep him there, and we would have come away with a very similar team that we had in 2 years ago in 2022, right? So where we were very flawed because of the inability to bring quality players because of Kirk Cousins' contract, right? And what would have happened had we brought him back in, right? He would have struggled. He's clearly not 1,000% from his Achilles injury, and we would have been the team. We would have been in the exact situation, same situation that the Atlanta Falcons are in right now. We would have seen an incredible game of 5 touchdowns, etc. But at the same time, we would have been seeing mediocre and subpar play that would have driven us insane, and we would be the guys that re-signed Kirk Cousins to another big guaranteed contract, and looks the way he does now, right? We're at the point where the Falcons there's talks that Kirk Cousins is going to be released if he hasn't already been released, right? So one key aspect to how this team is different, because we would have definitely kept Kirk Cousins and made that mistake, and we would have been hurting this year, and we would have been a 5-6 win team, and as a result, oh, I didn't even see the pressure coming. But as a result, we did make that. We have changed. Kwesi Adolfo Mensa is an incredible GM, and he has been, wouldn't say playing 40 chess or anything like that, but he has been extremely, extremely vigilant when it comes to, here we go, to how he's built this team, and he's had some sort of foresight and whatnot, right? The bringing in of Cam Robinson, right? Like it wasn't that long ago, what, like 5-6 years ago, when we had like 17 or 18 different starting O lines, right? We didn't draft or trade for a tackle in that season. We didn't do any of that stuff, right? And that's the sign of another sign at how this team has changed over the years, and we're just not the same team. We look at how we've built this roster on the defensive end, how we continue to lean towards the players that our defensive coordinator wants, right? And we make great quality pickups. We're not overspending, and we've done some great jobs. We've had some great drafts over the last couple of years, and so oh, and so yeah. What more can you want as a Vikings fan than to be in the situation where all the Vikings tropes, all the same mistakes that we always make, we're just not making them, and we seem to have turned a page in Vikings history. We are a team that now, when we hold our destiny, we respond and we maintain in control. I know there's two more games to go for us to prove that we can rise up to that occasion. But so far we have something that we wouldn't have done in the past. I have been watching. I've been in week, 13, 14, 15, 16, and just being like, okay, we're just on, we're right there, and then we lose a game, and then we're two games behind, and then we're, oh well, if these guys lose, and if these guys, you know what I mean, and it just becomes pathetic, and we're not that, right? So it's just another sign that this team isn't going to go down the the same path that we have in the past, right? So what other things that we can point to when it comes to this team that just shows that it's not the same old Vikings? The way that we respond to adversity, right? We continue to respond and find ways to win. Where in 2022, it seemed like we were just winning shootouts and getting lucky at the end of the games, and our defense was horrendous, right? It's just another sign that that team that we're scared to come back is in the past, and why I'm so confident that we're going to put together an incredible finish to the season as well as an incredible run in the postseason. Now, this last game against the Seahawks was a little bit wonky. We continue to win games, ugly games, games that we should blow out or have full control of. We seems to keep making mistakes, but that's okay because it's a learning process, and all these lessons I feel are going to be huge for when we make it into the playoffs, because these situations are going to happen in the playoffs. We're going to start slow. We're going to have a team that punches in the mouth like the Detroit Lions. We're going to have a game where we just go out to a crazy lead, and we have to find ways to maintain that lead, right? All the different situations that we've seen in the regular season are going to happen in this postseason run, or even in the later part of this season, going to the last two games. And I feel like the lessons that we've learned are gonna pay huge in the playoffs. So I'm not concerned. I haven't been concerned when it comes to the Vikings since that last drive that Aaron Rodgers had in that game. Because I'm not gonna lie, my memory and my fears got the better of me, because I have seen Aaron Rodgers in that situation multiple times. The guy doesn't miss until this year, and my heart was pounding, and I did not know what was going to happen there. And we came out on top. And since then, I have had zero concerns in this game. You can go back and watch the live streams, the watch parties that we've done. I've always been the one that's saying, "Relax, guys. We're going to get a turnover. Relax. Sam's going to have a clutch drive, because that's what he does." And we continue to find those ways, and we continue to come up with big plays and wins. One of the things that I really love about this team is that we have a unique way, or we are really good at. Oh, nice sack there, middle light. Oh, Mr. Hicks. We continue to find ways to put teams in a high pressure situation or desperation mode where they feel forced to throw the ball. And we know as Vikings fans, or maybe we've forgotten, but when we force teams to throw more than 30 times, we have we come away with a win. We have an incredibly good chance of winning. And that's what's gonna I think that's what we're leaning towards, to force teams to put themselves in that situation. So our defense comes up huge, and that's what they do. We finish games with interceptions. We finish games or turn games around in the second half with forced turnovers, strip sacks, peanut punches, interceptions, and we bury teams when they're desperately trying to come back on us. And I think that, oh, here we go, Jefferson. Oh, I should have thrown it a little bit earlier. Um, I only have 52 yards passing. That's hilarious. But yeah, um, and that's kind of my rant on the Vikings and what I think is going to happen going forward. And yeah, my reaction to the game. I was not concerned. I laughed when we let them get back into it in the second quarter, where we came up really soft. Huge mental lap when it came to the drive right before we gave up those points, where we went with two play action passes and terrible clock management. We should have run the ball and killed the clock and left very little time for them to do anything. Um, we're gonna run outside here, and so yeah, it was a mental lapse. I'm not sure what KOC and was thinking in that time, but lessons learned. Now it's better that that happens now in that game against that team than in the playoffs. At the end of the first half, when we desperately need to maintain control and momentum, right? So, you know, great areas to have now. And again, like I'm just not worried. I feel like this team will continue to produce and to play at a level where, regardless of what happens, they will meet the adversity, they will meet the challenge head on, and come up with a solid win. It may be a little bit ugly. Yo, Mr. Mike, might be a little bit ugly, but that's just the way that we win games this year in this transition year. I am I'm sure we're gonna we're gonna feel the exact same thing going forward in these next two games and in the playoffs. But we are gonna come up uh, with a big opportunity at the very end of the game, and big stops to get us that opportunity to come up with the win at the end. And based on how many chances we've had all season, I think that's just another. It's just another rep, right? We've had so many repetitions all season of finishing the game strong, coming up with a clutch touchdown drive, and doing all the things that we have to do. It's just going to be another day in the office for us because we're just getting better at it, right? These next 2 weeks, I feel like we're going to be much better at clock management in the second half and staying in control throughout the entire second half, unlike we've had when we do come up big. I foresee that we're going to have a pretty decent outing against the Packers. I don't anticipate the next two games being blowouts, although I would love to see that because that would give me incredible confidence going into the playoffs, knowing that the process is working and things are starting to click on that next level, right? But like I think this next game is going to come up. We seem to play to our opponent's level, and when we play really good teams, we really come up big. I hope that this time against the Packers, we maintain a good solid lead, and it doesn't put not KOC Brian Flores in the situation in which he decides to go vanilla or maybe too plain or too soft. to allow them to get back in. And I just hope that things just kind of flow better throughout the entire game to lead us to a nice, not dominant win, but a decisive, controlled win. I think it's going to be a back and forth game. I feel like the first two quarters are going to be a back and forth where it's just going to be, we're going to be taking the score, 3 point lead, they're going to take his lead. Then we're going to go back and forth, and then it's going to really settle down in the second half when we really start making adjustments and we start putting these Packers in desperation mode. I am not sold on Jordan Love. As good of a player that he seems to be and has, put some great games together, I can't get over the fact that the first 5 games of last season, he ended up basically losing the game in the exact same way, with a late game interception, throwing off the back foot in an ill advised pass, right? The exact same way that he threw the game against us. So, and then this season, those have been the ways that he's lost a lot of these games, right? Against the Vikings, right? So I see us doing a good job of maintaining a solid lead, maybe a 10-point lead for the majority of the second half, and then at that point, Jordan Love's going to start throwing, and the gunslinger's going to come out, and he's going to make a mistake. We're going to have a costly turnover, and then we're just going to not look back. Oh, just like this one. Oh, Metcalf. But that's just the way that I feel like this game's going to go. It literally could go both ways. It could be back and forth all the way to the last drive of the game, and it could come out Green Bay on Green Bay's side. I would not be surprised for that, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way and we finished with time expiring and us taking the knee, right? So, exciting game. I'm extremely pumped and excited to see it. But yeah, so I'm extremely pumped. Let's go with game plan. Oh, player. Let's go medium pass. Let's go. I need a flood. Let's go here. And we're gonna go here. There's Hawk on the drag route. Oh yeah, because that's exactly what you do. Oh, so yeah, not concerned at all. And so I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, and what you guys think this game is going to come up like against the Packers. Let me know what you guys thought about the Seattle game. I know it was a nail biter for a lot of people. I know there's a lot of concern. I see it, man. I spend a lot of time watching Vikings content, and I see what people are saying. We're gonna throw. This slant. We're gonna throw Addison on the drag to be safe, just to see. Oh, this is a touchdown. But yeah, you know. So, just for you guys, I thought I'd also play a game against Seattle and just blow them out, exactly how they should have been blown out. We're making Kirk Cousins look like Sam Darnold right now, and that's okay. We got Madden 24. It's whatever's on Game Pass, so we're not going to get the right roster, but we can pretend. Alexander Madison is Aaron Jones, and Kirk Cousins is Sam Darnold. We still got Hawkinson and Addison and Jefferson, right? So the rest is basically the same. The defense isn't really at all. These guys are not great, but at least we have Daniil. But yeah. And then if you guys want to learn how to freaking smoke anybody in Madden, I would This is the cheapest strategy. Let's go by concept, by play type. Oh no, I'm on defense. Coach's suggestions. Let's go with that. But yeah, when we get on offense here, I'll show you guys the trick to beating anyone in. Oh my goodness! Take it down. So there's two things you want to do in Madden to make it as easy as possible. First, I would say pick whatever vertical, four verticals, something out of shotgun with a running back to your side as well as two receivers on each side. I'll show you right here. We're gonna go with deep pass. We're gonna go. Let me find a verticals play. Where's four verticals? Play type. Pass. Where is four verticals in this game? Shotgun pass. Here, this will be good enough. We have 10 seconds left. So the first thing that you do, oh, we already have a drag route on this one, so that's okay. And then at that point, you're gonna. Oh crap! I forgot. That's not the button you want to press. The first thing you want to do is let me choose a different play. Actually, here's a vertical play. Well, that has a drag. Here, we'll do this stick and nod. Right? So you want to pick a play where you have a whole bunch of stuff, and then you want to choose like your tight end, like Hawkinson here. You're gonna put him on a drag route, and then you want to. How do I? Slide left. Well, we're just gonna call or snap the play. Oh, good gravy. Now the reason you want to do that, I can't remember, because it's been forever since I played Madden. I used to play Madden like religiously in college, and this is the strategy that I used to use playing literally against anybody online, and you'll literally destroy anybody when you get this down. I got to remember how to send receivers in motion. Here we go. We're going to throw it to Hawkinson here on the nice little stop route. But essentially what you want to do is you always want a hot route. Like try to go in a shotgun play with the back in the back so you can throw a wheel route if you are having a lot of trouble with a lot of pressure coming from players. Because there's a lot of people that really are really good at blitzing and getting open. So, and rushing the passer. So if you're having a hard time with that, make sure to have at least a back so you can send that extra protection. And then what you want to do after that is make sure that you got everybody set out wide. You want to set your tight end or maybe your slot receiver in a drag route, and then everybody out into the field. Everybody except for him. So like a four vertical play is what I really like to use. And then I'll take my whatever receiver it is, either one on the left or on the right, and then I'll just motion them from left to right, just to identify what type of defense they're in. If the corresponding player across the field follows him the entire way, then you know it's man. So you're going to want to throw the drag or one of the slant routes that are in your play call. If he stops and you can tell, and he stays in his zone, and everybody just changes, realigns when they're in zone, then you're gonna want to look for an out route. That drag route will still work, but you have to throw it in the soft spots in between the zone. So what'll work will be usually an out route, a quick out in the flat, a bench out, so like a 10-yard out, and then sometimes just a strike up the middle will work. as well. So those are my go-to. But almost like 90% of the time, you're gonna end up throwing to the drag route. Oh my God, get him! I'm not even controlling this guy. These NPCs are just killing. Daniil is just going crazy this game. But yeah, you do those two things, and then you get really good at not giving up big plays on defense, and then just play ultra conservative on defense. Don't be going for crazy hits. Don't be trying to ball hawk a ton. Obviously, when they give you a good ball hawking situation, of course, go for it. But like for the most part, play conservative. Go up to bat down the ball, or just play the receiver and not give them anything. Make them throw underneath, make them audible into runs, and just grind out small yards, and they'll get frustrated. And eventually, they'll just start throwing deep. They'll just throwing bad situation. They'll just start making bad decisions, and you'll just naturally be coming up with interceptions, coming up with just plays of opportunity because they're gonna start getting more and more frustrated. And as you get more and more points, they. Oh, here we go. As you get more and more of a lead, they become just more tilted and kind of give up the game real easy. But yeah, if you stay very, very, very. Watch. We'll go concept. We'll go medium pass. See, here we go. So we're gonna go on this choice pivot play, right? Because we have a back. We're, instead of making Hawkinson run that spin, we're just gonna make him do a basic drag. Addison, we're gonna send on a fade route. Everybody's pulling everybody away. Now Hawkinson's open. Ooh, for the first down. And that's basically it. You can get a ton of easy yards. I need to figure out how to pre-play. Oh no, I wanted to go this way. I want to go this way. Oh, can I get you to go all the way? Oh no, it's zone. We're gonna throw it for the jump ball. We ran out of time. We couldn't even trying to figure out how to. Let's throw this double stutter and go. Let's remember to hot route our drag route. We're gonna send Addison on a fade. And we're going to send Jefferson. And touchdown all the way. Oh, I just stopped. I stopped. We're just going to grind these Seahawks out for a nice 35-0 win. Let's go levels here. I like a nice little levels play every once in a while. We'll try a nice little traditional play. We're going to see if we can hit KJ Osborne in the back of the end zone here. Right here in the... That didn't go like I thought it would, but it works. Look at that. Not bad whatsoever. Sam Darnold with a dagger to to Jalen Naylor in the back of the end zone. Let's go for two. Just cause we're gonna go. We're gonna go mesh because it's essentially what I've been calling anyways. And we're gonna throw it to Addison here on the far post. Ooh. Dance, Addison, dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Blowing them out 43 nothing. Yeah, so that's the way the game should have gone. And then after this, we'll do the Green Bay game, and then we'll talk about the things that I think are going to be a pretty big factor going into this game. The one thing that I think is going to be a big surprise for these Packers is that they wholeheartedly expect Jacobs to run down our throat like he's been doing the last few weeks. Multiple touchdowns. They're banking on his running game, and because we've seen him. It's not like we haven't played Josh Jacobs before, and we know. Oh, interception by the computer. Oh, that's embarrassing. Pick six. Byron Murphy continues to find ways to come up with interceptions, even in Madden. Good gravy. Everybody's reeling because he's the worst, air quotes, the worst DB or corner in our room. But yet, he still keeps coming out with freaking interceptions. We'll take the easy extra point. There it goes. Putting up 50 on these Seahawks, these bums. That's what we should have done. That's too funny. But you know what it is? Sometimes you play the game that's in front of you, right? It's not the game that you envision happening. Sometimes things don't go right? When we're taking a huge long road trip and we've done all our due diligence and the car's in perfect working condition, and that's when you get a flat tire or the alternator goes. It's just the way it is. You just have to kind of, you just have to laugh it off and just go with the punches and deal with the situation at hand. And that's what we've been doing. We've been playing the game that's been put in front of us. Sometimes the game is put in a situation that we have put ourselves into. But you know what? It is what it is. We keep coming up on top. We keep playing down to our opponents, which is a sign of a young, up-and-coming team. And I think that going forward, we're going to see a lot of the same. And it's not going to be until, the middle part of next year where we're going to start seeing that absolutely dominant team that we expect. So, I'm happy, man. Like, what more could you want? You know what I mean? Like we're 13-2, boys. We're supposed to have one win at this point. We're supposed to be how many was it? 2,400 simulations. Every single one said that the Vikings were going to be last, but that's what happens when oh no, that is why you don't tackle that guy way back there tried to go for a tackle when he wasn't even close. But it is what it is. We win games the way that we're supposed to win games. We can't we're not gonna. You don't see the Chiefs crying because they're not blowing everybody out and they're not as dominant as people think they should be after being a back-to-back Super Bowl champion, right? So I don't see their fans melting down, and I haven't been melting down all season. I know that we're gonna be in every single game, and we're always gonna have a chance to win. That's why we're 13-2, and why I think we're gonna win out and finish 15-2. So steal that number one spot. Show everybody what we're made of. Oh man, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. It's gonna be so good. What is going on? Is B-Flow out there throwing their? I'm not playing defense. So actually, I haven't playing defense. I'm just gonna call the play and let him play. It'll be a. It would have been a lot worse had I played defense. I think, even though I haven't played in forever, I feel like it would have still been bad. So like, watch. Oh well, it was a screen. That's why he let me go through. Oh, what a freaking tackle by Caleb Evans. Why weren't you playing like that back last year, boy? Let me see if I can get a nice little... Oh, the spin move. Oh, touchdown in the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Geno Smith trying to make it a respectable game, but there's not enough time for that. Too little, too late. That's right. I should have been running the ball, running the game. Adding too much time. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a kick return, too. There we go. Let's... Oh, I missed the gap. I didn't see... Man. It is... Oh, we're not kneeling down. Are you kidding me? There we go. We don't have press. We have off. This is probably have to go Hawkinson in the middle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just handing it to them boys. Man, that freaking... Man, I stepped up perfectly into that fucking pocket. That was awesome. Sam Darnold is cooking today. Oh, yeah. I am like... I'm not 1,000% sure, but I keep seeing Jordan Love throwing an interception in the third or the fourth corner in right when they desperately need to score to keep pace. I just see him throwing an interception. Whether it comes off a tip and then a nice little, the way that we get our picks sometimes. I could also see it going. That classic off the back foot desperation throw that he's been. Oh my gosh! Oh, we got another defensive. Jeez Louise. My goodness. 64 points. I just can't stop scoring. We're going to turn up the difficulty on the next one, see if make it a little bit more of a respectable game. I don't think it's going to matter, though, because I have my cheesy ways of winning. I got to remember how to freaking audible. How did I get... Is it the right D-pad? I can't remember. But it's... Oh, my God. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention, just drinking. Good Lord, Sam, Mike, 3 press. We're pressing this, even though it's a bad idea to press DK. There's not enough time anyways. Game over. Game over. Get out of here. That's what you get for thinking you can hang with our Vikings. Easy dub coming, boys. Easy dub. That's the way it should have gone. That is the way it should have gone. So now let's find those greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers. Blech. Good Lord. Here we go. An 84 overall. Let's bring it up. Oh, it's on rookie. Let's go pro. It won't matter. I probably should have gone out. We're going to throw it medium. Is our offensive, and we're going to defend the medium pass. This is Jordan Love. That's what you do, bruv. You throw a lot of medium passes and deep. So if we don't let you have those mediums, you're just gonna give up that frickin' over the top interception to Harrison Smith. Here we go. Aaron Jones, Sam Darnold, and these Minnesota Vikings. Oh no, I said it at it's supposed to be in Minnesota. That's okay. I don't care where we are. Home field advantage doesn't affect me. Here we go. Ooh! The 22. I should have tried to spin there, but that's okay. I thought I was going to get pinched and get smoked and fumble the ball, so I said, nah, you know what? You know what? Let's see what we can do. Come on. Give me that. Give me those yards. Those grimy 8 yards. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to run it down their throats. Oh! Oh! Alexander Madison. I mean, Aaron Jones with the tackles, breaking tackles, going all the way. That's how we do it right there, boys. What a juke. Oh, man, he's rumbling. He's bumbling. What a touchdown. That's what happens. That's what happens when you... That's what happens. Oh. That's what happens when you underestimate Aaron Jones. You guys know this. You guys are the Packers. You guys should know. Oh, wait, Aaron Jones is on their team right now. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you better freaking take a knee because you can get smoked, bruv. All right, this is... We're going to let Jordan Love in the offense. We're going to just call the play and then set the assignment and let the players do the rest. Just to show you guys, we're going to go nickel 2 trap, and we're going to show blitz. We're going to hit this ball real quick out of camera view. Josh Jacobs getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10, no yard, no gain. Aaron Jones again. Or not Josh Jacobs. Maybe we should press here? Nah, no, we're not going to press. We're not going to press, because that's why. Jonathan Grenard with the sack. Woo! I'll take a drink to that. Oh, I haven't even hit replay on that bad boy. Oh, we're gonna return middle. Excuse me. Here we go. We're going right. Oh no, we're going left. We're going. Oh, 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 oh! If I had a little bit more, I was gone there. That spin move was perfect. Completely broke that guy's ankles. Let's get them scared of the run. See, they're already scared of the run. They're blitzing. The run blitzing. It's a perfect time. We're gonna throw. I'm gonna throw this one. We got Jordan Anderson on a drag just to be safe. Always put a drag in, boys. Always put in drag in. We're gonna wait to the last second here. What the hell did I press? How did I accidentally? I was trying to snap it there. I was trying to hard count, but I messed up my own shit. We're gonna call the exact same play, and this time we're not gonna do anything fancy. We're gonna put Jordan Anderson on a cross on a drag route. Everybody's pushing out away, and here we go. But this is probably gonna go Jefferson. Ooh! That's what happened when Sam Darnold threads the needle, puts it on the back shoulder. That was a beautiful throw. I-form. I want an I-form run. I want to run it right at him. I'm not scared of you guys. Oh! Oh! Maybe I should be. Oh no! We're going to. We're not scared. We're still running the ball. We're not scared of these bitches, man. It's the fucking Packers, man. They're fucking bums. Think you can stop this run? Think you can stop Aaron Jones? Good lord. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit on me? Good lord. We're going to play the exact same fucking play, but this time we're going to reverse it on them bitches. And we're going to throw Jefferson on the drag, and we're going to fuck them up. No, we're just going to scramble. We're just going to scramble for the fucking... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold with the freaking quarterback touchdown run. Oh. Oh, Sam Darnold, Superman. We're not worthy. We're not worthy, Sam. Look at him, just like Sam. Just tucking and run. Look at him. Oh, you guys are fucking bums. Oh, my God. This is exactly how... Nah, I'm not going to go like this. It's going to be a freaking actual close game. But, man, let's not forget, the last time we played them, that first half, they'll never forget that first half. It was one of the biggest embarrassments they'll ever face as Green Bay Packers, because it happened from us. We mollywopped them so hard in that first half, and they know that it ain't gonna be too good for them when that defense is banging all cylinders, playing at home. I guarantee we're gonna get a bunch of freaking... I shouldn't have gone for that interception. I should just let it go. We're gonna get a bunch of false starts, illegal formations. Oh yeah. It's just a matter of how often. Oh, nice little quick pass. We're gonna start calling Let's call some Tampa 2 in disguise as a blitz. Oh, I tried to take him out of the knees. Man, Josh Jacobs, man, settle down, okay? You need to settle down. Again, we're not going to friggin'... We're just going to call it. We're going to call the play, and we're going to let the AI do its work. And then we'll sit back, relax, and talk football, man. What a crazy season, man. The one thing that I have to say about this season, man, is that I was desperate for this team to learn as much as possible, for every single game to be as close as possible, to have as many learning experiences as possible, so that they can improve, and we have that tape to be able to refer to, right? So that when we do start, gelling and hitting that mid or late season form, we those lessons pay dividends, right? Like, man, incredible, man. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. This team has literally had a playoff game every week, just about. It's unreal. Like, most teams have to lose a ton of times in the playoffs to to get the experiences and the. I'm gonna decline that shit. Are they gonna go for it? Oh, don't. Okay. Good Lord. I sent the house that time. It didn't work out. Just like the real thing. All right, boys, let's show blitz. Let's disguise blitz here and drop into Tampa 2. Fumble! Just like Jordan Love. Oh my God, that's exactly what he does. He's just a fucking bum. The guy's a fucking man. I'm starting to get riled up and talking too much garbage, but this is what he does, man. This is what Jordan Love does. He is a turnover machine. He makes gutsy gunslinger decisions. He should have slid there. He should have slid there. And yeah, as a result, he got smoked. That's all good. Let's go. Let's break contain here. Guys, you're gonna really. Oh. Guys, you ain't gonna keep this team down, okay? We're gonna. You know what? We're gonna mess with you guys a little bit now. We're gonna go concept. Play type shotgun. Is that the one I want to be in? Pass. Shotgun pass. A flood drive here. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna try to hit Addison in the middle of the field, because I think the top middle of the field is gonna be open. Ooh. Was that cover 3? No, that was Tampa 2. I should have. See, this is why you need emotion. We're gonna do this here, and we're gonna throw it. Oh my God. That's a nice little pass right there. Let's line up. we're gonna go for this one again, but we're gonna actually remember to throw in our drag. Single high safety? Oh! I should have not called the streak and called the fade, so he was going towards the 4th and 4. Oh, we're just gonna do. Oh no, we're going for it. We're taking it to them. Easy peasy. When you got Justin Jefferson on your team, just never put yourself in a situation like that. That's all you got to do. Make sure the play concept is right so that we can rub each other, like, you know, maybe a little pick play or rub the defenders off each other. You know what I mean? Like with some ingenious plays. We're gonna go pass. We're gonna go. I want the wide receiver screen. But we're going to throw it to Cam Akers. Nice little screen. Oh, Akers. How did you freaking... How did you... Packers are just that bad. Packers are straight garbage. At least that's one thing that we still have on the team. Cam Akers making moves. This is all right. Now we're going to play prevent defense for the last 2 minutes of the half. Exactly like every defensive coordinator does. We'll play off and give cushion. That's what we're gonna set up. Where is it? Where's prevent? Prevent. Where's prevent? Cover 4. Cover 4 drop. Let's see what happens. Are they gonna give? Are they just gonna drive down the field and just keep hitting right up the middle? Wow, they actually ran the ball. Interesting. Interesting. It's too funny. Okay, so now we gotta go cover 4 drop. That's what we're calling. We're calling the. Let's see. Can Jordan Love get in a field goal range? Oh, they run the ball again. Interesting. They're trying to run the clock. They're trying to make sure that they don't give us any time. That's what they're trying to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. This is exactly how it goes. Always in that prevent defense. This is what happens when you go cover 4, boys. But this is what we do. We're going to continue to call the old prevent. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's as if This is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, so this is where B-Flow actually would start trying. Oh my gosh, this is going exactly like let's go zone blitz. This is in this situation. This is when he finally dials the blitz up. The very end. Oh my gosh. Well, this is definitely quite the revelation, boys. But then again, they are doing exactly what they're designed to do, right? So, like the AI is doing exactly what they should do against prevent defense, and the prevent defense is doing exactly what it's supposed to do: prevent you from winning. Oh my gosh. 118 yards by Aaron Jones, straight down their throat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just getting that first down. I didn't realize. I'm so like blitted that I didn't realize. All right, boys, let's settle down. We're gonna call it. We're gonna get a touchdown here, okay? We're gonna get a touchdown. We're gonna call. No, 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 no. Actually, what did I just call? Oh no, that's not what we want. Jordan Addison. Oh, what a catch! That timeout. Sam Darnold throwing up a prayer into double coverage. What's good with you, Sam? My gosh. Oh, there's 4 verticals. That's not what we need right now, though. We need quick, medium. We need. We're going to fuck them up here with the play action. We're going to put Jefferson on the try. Oh my gosh. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Oh, he's too big in the just knocking them boys off his back. Oh my gosh. 27-7. Can you believe it? I can, because these Packers suck. See, like I don't even have to freaking run my. Where we're gonna throw it deep. I'm not even. I'm not even scared. Here we go. You guys hear that? You guys hear that crowd? It's non-existent. Fuck the Packers. Okay, so we're gonna play the game plan here. We're just gonna call play game plan. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You know what? Let's. Wow, look, these Packers are way better than Geno Smith and the Seahawks. Good gravy. But you know what it is. It's just what they do, man. It's the Packers, man. They're just annoying like that. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to try to score here. Oh my goodness, Josh Jacobs getting destroyed behind the line of scrimmage. Ooh, that's Patrick Tillery right there, or Patrick Jones the second. Oh my gosh. This is how it's gonna go down now. Let's be real though. Like, how do I envision the first quarter going? Let's start by just predicting literally everything from the start to the end. Packers are going to win the toss and defer, and we're going to start with the ball. Sam Darnold is going to drive down the field convincingly, and we're going to get a nice running touchdown by Aaron Jones to start the game. Jordan Love's going to then try to respond, and they're gonna come back and they're gonna have a sloppy drive and get bailed out by a couple broken plays to keep stuff alive on top of a penalty on our end that kind of keeps it alive. And they're going to scrape away a nice touchdown on the first drive. That'll probably take us to well into the second quarter. Vikings will probably take that second drive and come away with 3 points. It'll be one of those like those classic Vikings drives or classic Sam Darnold and the Vikings drives where we're gonna have like a false start. We're gonna end up in a situation. We're gonna be like 1st and 15, and we're still gonna end up making our way down, getting into field goal range where JJ will end up bailing us out and getting us into field goal with a spectacular catch, and we'll end up kicking a field goal, 10-7. At that point, Jordan Love and the Packers are going to start feeling themselves and start smelling blood in the water, and they're going to try to bring it hard with Josh Jacobs to try to establish that run game. But just like last time, he's going to get stuffed. There's nothing he's going to be able to do against this run game. He'll end up causing them to start their drive in the hole and having to pass on 3rd and long for a nice quick 3 and out. Vikings will then take over and take a nice long methodical drive that'll kind of stall out for another field goal, and then we'll end up in a 13-7 game as with about like a minute 36 left, and that's when Jordan Love will do Jordan Love things. We'll drop into vanilla coverage, and we will give up a bunch of passes up them in the middle, some easy passes, and just when they think they're going to get into field goal range, Jordan Love's going to take a deep shot and give up that interception to Harrison Smith, because he's just gonna take a chance on Christian Watson, because it looks like it's open, but Harrison Smith collapses on the pass and comes away with it, and we end up ending up kneeling and giving up, kneeling and going into the half with a 13-7 win, or 13-7 lead. To start the second half, the Vikings will be on defense, and Jordan Love and the Packers are going to try to come out strong, and they're going to come out with 2 consecutive play action passes and take some big shots. One to Tucker Kraft for a nice little catch and run. Get him to like about the 50 half. Get him up to like half of the half field, and then again they'll throw another play action pass and he'll hit. What's the other guy's name? The guy that's been struggling. The young guy. I forget his name. He's gonna come up with a big catch, put the Packers in scoring range, and then that's when they'll try to run the ball, and we will end up forcing a 4th and short, and the Packers are going to go for it and fail. And it's just going to be that type of game, just a defensive game, defensive powerhouse, defensive game, and it's going to end up with a loss of on downs. Vikings will then go down the field, and unlike last time where we would just kill the clock and not really get anything done, this time we take a nice long drive and kill the majority of the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, we'll start the Packers 30-yard line, and we're going to see Kevin O'Connell get freaking cute. Going to piss me off, but for some reason, for the first time, it actually works. They're going to call not a fumble Rooski. It's not going to be a fumble Rooski, but they're gonna call just a good old-fashioned flea flicker. And he's going to throw it from like the 35-yard line, because they're going to be on the 30, right? So he's going to step back, and he's going to hit Josh Oliver for the touchdown to go ahead 20-7 with 13 minutes left in the fourth. Man, it's going to be a pretty good game so far. Let's see if we can keep predicting. So going into the fourth, 13 minutes left in the fourth. Jordan Love and the Packers are going to get desperate. They're going to abandon the run. They're just going to keep throwing quick passes. They're going to go no huddle, high tempo. They're going to start gashing and start making some progress. And they're going to end... Oh, my God. Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, but Aaron Jones with the move. Oh, my gosh. And then... they're gonna quickly come down. They're gonna do a couple quick slants, a couple quick passes in no huddle, and then hit Tucker Kraft for a big game, and then they're gonna run a couple running plays to Josh Jacobs and hit a nice play action pass to Christian Watson as he runs into the end zone and makes it 14-20 with like 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth. Vikings have entirely way too much time. Oh, crap. Yo, what's going on, Lefty? I am just imagining and predicting how this game's going to go. So then, Sam Darnold and the boys take the field. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, up 20-14. And they come up short. They make their way up the field and stall out just outside of field goal range, and the Boo Birds will start coming out and will punt the ball, and the Packers will have another shot at winning the game with oh my gosh, I keep getting delayed games. And they're gonna have about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to try to win the game in full desperation mode. They'll start making some gains. It'll seem like they're doing good, and then the pressure's going to get to him, and he's going to throw a 50-50 ball, and Byron Murphy is going to come away with it for a game-sealing interception. And yeah, that's how I see. Oh my gosh, I can't play action. All right, I'm gonna have to go play action here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then yeah, that's how we end up winning the game. And then we have at that point we just burn all the timeouts, and we end up taking a thriller at home. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get off me. Get off me. Oh Jesus. That's exactly what's going to go down. I pay attention just a little bit. And look at that. And just a dagger. Completely demoralizing these Green Bay Packers. The stadium is quiet as hell. They have no idea what's going on. Let's go. We're going to fake audible into the... Oh! That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. But yeah. So that's how the game ends. 20-14. Man, that'd be freaking crazy. Oh, here we go. They can't stop Aaron Jones on this run, so let's get a nice little touchdown run here. We're going to still finish out. Oh my God, they actually stopped him. They actually stopped him. So that's my prediction. 20-14. That'd be a pretty sweet game. I just don't think... I think we're just going to squeak her on out just like last time. It's going to be an incredibly close game, but... oh, here we go. 4 verticals. This is the play that we need right here. We're going to... yeah, this is it right here. Oh, is KJ Osborne going to... is he going to... oh, no. I wasn't paying attention to the pocket. Ooh. That is totally... hold on, we're going to... I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not even scared. Just like... oh, you guys can't... oh, no! They stopped it! No way. These Packers. These Packers coming up huge. Well, they gotta get something going because they've been trash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luke Musgrave, you bum. I didn't see that. Did you? I saw it. We're gonna. Here we go. We threw it out of bound. We got hit as we threw it through the trajectory off. We're gonna. Oh my god. These guys are not letting me have it. I feel like I feel like Jefferson should be open here. Oh, 4th and 10. All right, now we actually have to place it. Let's call some. We'll actually call something. By play type, pass, shotgun pass. We need to find 4 verticals. Here we go. I need Hawkinson on a slant. Oh my goodness, how do you give that up? Jesus Christ, boys, you guys are so bad. Packers are garbage. All right, 42 seconds left. 28 to 7. And we're just going to keep going for more because we just want to embarrass these Packers every chance we get. That's what we do. We're going to throw it to Hawkinson here. We're going to stare him down. And we're still going to hit him. Good Lord, man, this guy can... I put him in such bad situations and he's still... Ooh. He still just keeps them coming up huge even after he knows he's getting smoked there. Ooh. 35, not 35 to 7. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Green Bay going down to our beloved Minnesota Vikings. 11 seconds left. We're going to call full prevent defense. We're going to go playtime. Zone coverage. Deep zone. Cover 4 drop. And then we're going to play off. Jordan Love with the interception off the back foot. Oh my god. Oh, they have timeouts. Oh, they're not even going to call timeout? Oh, right on. Wow. Oh, now they call a timeout. Interesting. Oh, no, they didn't. The game's just waiting. Uh-oh. Not looking so good, Green Bay. Not looking so hot. Did you believe it? Did you believe it? I can. All right, boys. We'll call it there for the end of the stream. You know, like I was saying, just a quick recap. Not worried at all on how that Seattle game went. You know, we made some mistakes. We let them get back into it. But just like I said prior to the game, these Seahawks do a really good job of putting up a ton of points, a ton of yards, and losing efforts. And that's exactly what they did. And our vaunted defense came up with another game-ending interception. So that's what I expect. More of the same going forward. I've I feel it's going to be an incredibly close game this weekend against the Packers. They're going to come out with something to prove. But good thing that we have home field advantage. We're going to see a good amount of false starts, and that might be the edge we need to squeak ahead and just keep that lead and finish off the game and put them away. So you guys heard it here. Prediction 20-14 was my straight on guess this far out of the game, but you know, it is what it is. Skol Vikings. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the pregame live for the Packers game. Oh, and tomorrow night is our Friday night get together with the boys. So don't forget to jump on and tap in with us there. Me, Zoe, T-Bass, Yogi, Mike might even be there. A bunch of people are going to be there. We're going to tap in. We're going to be talking Vikings, Packers, and we're going to give our best take. So head on out. I'll catch you guys later.